everybody. My name is Puppetine. I'm from the Geeky Puppet Show here on the Geeky Puppet Show today. For what? For what? I need you to watch your screen. Watch 1, 2. Oh wait, no, and that make it a 3 now, and it is like magic showing up. There we go. Yeah, look, Marvel Comics. Yeah, very nice.
This is the point of the stream. If you haven't already done so, take your headphones off because he's gonna yell a lot.
We're going to read Marvel Team Up, starring, of course, The Thing, and of course, Spider-Man.
Thank you.
Yes,
I love it.
But before we get into this issue, let's go ahead and meet our cast and crew. To my side, he is small, he is green, he is playing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He is Froggy.
Welcome to Spider-Man ASMR.
Oh no!
Whip the whip.
If you look over there,
Flip it.
you can see he's playing he's playing every woman in the world to us. It's, of course, Eric Breen.
Excuse me. Get my name right. If you
that
can't put it in the credits, at least you can get it right in the intro.
Of course.
That's his Native American name.
It is Delicate Flower.
Thank you.
If you look right down there, it is Stanley's Force Ghost. He is playing our narrator, of course, and also the Thinker. But not that Thinker. No, it's the other Thinker. The Fantastic Thinker. And finally, if you look right below me, playing that ever-lovin' blue-eyed thing, it is, of course, Maranya Grimm with special assistance by that never-dying Christmas tree.
Hello.
Was that the tree talks now? I'm scared. But now let's go ahead and see our fantastic. See what I did there? Issue.
Yeah.
We have many issues here.
But we expose them on videos every
Before
time.
we
We're reading.
get into that,
Yeah,
I'm going to show something. Because
what?
what?
What are you showing?
You'll see it in a second.
I'm now very terrified.
I think I know what he's gonna show.
I'm waiting for it to go. What the heck? Where'd it go? Ah, forget it.
Oh, I
Well,
know.
if you can't find it.
I knew what he was gonna show, but I think he lost it.
Are we ready?
Yes.
That's
You want to go ahead?
Okay.
Take us away.
I win our little bet, Puppet Master. My mighty android is hurling the thing to his doom. So my victim dies first.
Not so, Thinker. Spider-Man
Yes.
will hit those deadly spikes before him.
Death traps of the deadly duo.
A Marvel team-up featuring Spider-Man and the Thing.
Yeah. Why does he get billed first?
Stanley presents Spidey and the Thing together as those who will not see.
It's because it's alphabetical.
Yeah.
I'm blind.
Darkness, the faintest hint of moonlight, and in the shadows of this rubble-strewn lab, movement. And a harsh, snarling voice.
Hold it right there, pal. I want to have a word with you.
Gerry Conway, scripter. Gil Kane!
I knew that's why he got That's why he used this issue.
Mike Esposito, inker. Gene Izzo, letterer, and Roy Thomas, editor. But Roy's taking a holiday tonight.
Hey, you may not know it, Webhead, but there's a blasted law against trespassing. And considering that our landlord ain't tossed us out yet, this place still belongs to the Fantastic Four. And pal, that's a private club.
Please, Ben. Perhaps if you gave him a chance to explain.
What a beautiful feminine voice Alicia Masters has.
Why,
You really
thank you.
mastered that.
Hey, let me handle this, Alicia doll. You just keep back where you won't get hurt, okay? Now, you got an explanation, wall caller. Spit it out or whip it out, whichever.
Whoa.
Think a bunch. Big thing. Sorry, your little thing.
Hey,
If you'll step a little bit closer, things might get clearer once I introduce. This isn't a woman, it's a man, baby. It's a guy called the Puppet Servant. My refuse to call him a master.
Why do I not look so hideous?
because it's Gil Kane making him look gorgeous.
It's actually, if you want to know about it, it's actually Charles Xavier.
You know something, Spidey? Things are clearer already. And I got a feeling they're going to get even clearer yet once Curly Joe and me have ourselves a little talk. Come on, Goldilocks. You and the other three bears, wake up now. There's a man who wants to speak to you now.
What's wrong? What's happening?
Hiya, Bright Eyes. How you been?
Looks like he's glad to see you, thing. That makes at least one person.
Hey, yeah, me and him been buddies since way back. Right, buddy?
Spider-Man,
Yes.
please, don't let him hurt me. Don't let him.
Can you beat that? He's so scared he's got the hiccups.
Ben, what is it? What is going on? Is anything wrong? Wait, that voice. I know that voice.
Whoa, little guy, lady. You've got your wires crossed or something. Or you've been smoking a pack every 5 minutes. Oof. That's the guy named the Puppet Master. He almost beat Vision, and me too, like a standstill. But I had him. I'm good.
Yeah.
Last issue.
Thanks, Roy. Take my word for it. He's not the kind of guy you'd run across. Or see.
Well, I don't see anything, you asshole. But I do know him. I am sure of it. When you are blind, you learn to recognize footsteps, voices, and some are not as delicate as mine.
Yeah.
Especially the voice of your father, Luke.
Aja?
Dun, 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 dun.
Soon, after several halting explanations.
Your stepfather? Huh? Look, I'm sorry if I...
Please, do not be. I know he has done wrong, that he has learned to control minds, but that does not matter. I love him, just as I love Ben. That is not creepy at all. I
Nice.
Is you love the thing?
I'm
For
just
a
gonna... Go ahead.
For a moment, there's a thoughtful silence. Then,
Yeah, you folks are gonna have to excuse us a minute. Me and Mr. Clean want to be alone. Oh, God.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. Oh, God.
Because I got a few questions I want to ask him privately.
That's one
Why is he
thing
pointing at my baby?
Look at that badonka dog.
That's one thing I'm not taking photos of. Not even for a J. Using it 3J.
Why'd you say one?
Quiet, Pintop. I guess, yeah, you and the thing have known each other for a long time, huh?
Ever since my father, stepfather, first learned to control people with radioactive clay. Ben has been so gentle. The game is now tied. So kind.
I'm gonna stand over here so you're not looking at me like that. Kind of creep me out.
I'm
Also,
not
yeah.
looking at anything.
Sure, you're not. Oh God. That thing. He's a regular pussycat, eh?
What was that?
I don't want to know. But it's probably just the pussycat having a little bit of fun.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey. What's new, pussycat? A real laugh riot, webhead. A whole mouthful of yucks. Yuck.
Find out what you want to know, Blue Eyes?
You better believe it, Spidey. Of course, I did have to get a bit rough.
I'm never gonna be able to sit down again.
Hey, I didn't do that.
Is he alive? He's just hanging there.
But it was for a worthy cause.
Sure was.
There's a chance, just a small one, that Alicia's blindness ain't permanent. And mister, that's what I just found out.
You better hope that it is.
Oh, beautiful.
Next page.
Next page, please.
And now the moments pass quickly, as less than 20 minutes later, the sleek, fantastic car cuts through a twilight sky
That's a sun over there.
towards the western hills of Pennsylvania.
Of all places.
Hey, does this have first class?
And a confrontation with destiny.
Hey, you might as well tell us too, Bright Eyes, or I might hang you off there like Batman. I ain't exactly come along. Well, wait, is this me or?
That's you.
All right. I haven't exactly come along for the joy of it, you know.
Then I wonder why you have come along. If not for the joy of seeing my total agonized defeat. It's a defeat which began several years ago near a small town called Watershed Lake. What a stupid name! I was a younger man, almost idealistic. Together with my closest friend, a colleague from university days, I worked to discover the so-called building blocks of life.
Brock's?
Anti-Brock.
So you were something of a scientist yourself.
I was something of a scientist myself. It was a quest that went astray.
Johnny?
But there was more involved
Is that Squiggy?
than my mere friendship for Jacob Reese.
Oh,
It's a
my.
modern marvel.
Oh, no.
Your lip game is on point, Pops.
I had hair.
Who's the guy on the right? He looks familiar.
There was a matter of his wife and child,
Poor Annie would soon be a little orphan.
and the jealousy which filled me when I thought of him receiving her love, a love which I wanted, but I could never hope to have. It wouldn't be legal for many years. The pain grew and grew.
As his hairline receded.
They never knew what those evenings at dinner cost me. They never knew that a burning resolve had caught fire in my breast.
I'm out.
Oh, my.
A resolve to destroy what Jacob and I built together. For in my frustration, I could think of no other way out. One night, when I planned to be alone in a lab, it happened. I kissed him. No, wait. I mean, he'd seen the light from the road below. He was concerned that something was wrong, but when he saw what I was doing, he at last understood. And I struck him! Again, and again, and again, with all my homosexual rage!
Oh, dear.
We struggled in the darkness, while behind us the vats containing our precious radioactive clay continued to bubble and boil, building the critical mass. Finally, I pushed him back. His head hit a jutting railing, and he was done. Can you believe that I never meant it to happen the way that it did? How could I have known that his wife and child would choose that moment to leave the car to step directly into the blast? Somehow, Palpatine had returned, and I survived. The mother was uninjured, though unconscious. As I stood watching, trembling with guilt and self-disgust, the young girl opened her eyes and stared up at me. Stared, unseen. It was the clay, the radioactive clay. I'd sworn I'd undo what I had done, but even then I knew I never would.
You suck, new daddy.
The mother never knew how Jacob died. She accepted my professed love, and knowing the child needed a father, she married me a year later.
Wow.
Lord, I labored to reformulate the precise mixture of clay and isotope several times. I came close. But when the child's mother died, something twisted inside of me. I discovered that puppets formed from certain clay mixtures could control the minds of their real-life counterparts. Alicia, you must forgive me.
You must forgive me for killing your father and then making your mother my love slave.
Damn right! I loved you then, and I love you still, but I've always been a weak man. A terribly, terribly weak man.
If I had known you would talk this much, I would have had my mom marry Mysterio. For some peace and quiet.
At least it wasn't Craven.
You'd have been great, beneficial, propitious if she'd married me.
No one answers, for the man called only the Puppet Master. The time for apologies is past.
Well, now it's just awkward silence.
So now, what would you do, Benjamin? Or haven't you thought that far? Are you capable of thinking that far?
Hey,
Should we kill him?
we take us a little walk, Webhead, to Curly Joe's old lab.
The lab?
What's with all these Curly Joes you keep talking about? It's twice now.
But I'm not sure. Curly, like from the Three Stooges.
Yeah.
And Joe, you eat there.
No, he was one of the Curlies. Curly
I
Joe.
know. I know. But it was an Nina Joe's joke.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure I can find it. It's been so long in the lab. Almost totally destroyed. You can't expect.
What'd you say, pal?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Say, do you think it's safe leaving Alicia
alone in the fantastic car? I mean, she's blind. She might push some buttons or trip over a railing or just die. I don't know. After all, what do we know about blind people? And also about this place anyway.
Hey, this is Pennsylvania, you baboon.
I'm a spider, not a monkey.
Or you're a baboon to me. Nothing ever happens in me and my big mouth. What the heck is that?
It appears to be some kind of glowing light.
What the darn heck is that?
Oh, better back off, thing. Whatever it is, it's got my spider sense tingling like mad, and I'm not explaining what that is because it gets kind of weird. But hey, now, what? Why is
My eyebrows should be bigger.
Before either hero can utter a word, a pulsing beam licks from a rising transmitter, a beam which the puppet master knowingly avoids.
Oh God, I'm being licked by a beam.
But
Light the beam! Don't lick it.
Oh my.
Crash.
But which catches certain other members of the small group somewhat off guard.
Zach.
Even the wall-crawling Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Reiki back.
As the stunned heroes reel back, their prisoner dives forward into the gaping aperture,
Oh my.
I like when he drives forward.
which slides soundlessly shut a moment later, and the glade is still once more. From out of the depths into which he's fallen, a voice summons the dazed Spider-Man,
Oh no. It's an
drawing
alien.
him back to reality.
Spider-Man.
Is it Alicia?
Spider-Man. Oh.
Oh God.
The reality of a raging thing.
About time you woke up. You've been a big help, wall crawler. A real big help.
Aw, I love you too, Benji.
I don't want to look at you like that. You with my donkey.
All this boundless affection isn't going to get us anywhere, you lunkhead.
Look at my badonka again.
So what do we? Let's say we stop snarling at each other and get down to cases. Unless I'm mistaken, that transmitter appeared about here, which means
I'm reading you, smart man, like a comic book.
hey, back off! I'm a scientist.
It's clobbering time.
Oh, man, does anybody hear of doors?
Can you beat that? There's a whole lab down there.
So you noticed that, did you, Benjamin?
Yeah. Of course, Bright Eyes didn't exactly tell us the truth, did he? From the way he led us straight to this place, he knew what to expect. Which doesn't make me Happy Hogan. Not happy at all.
Crack.
Remind me to never make you mad, thing. You start talking about characters aren't in this book. And I don't think I'd survive.
Yeah.
After a brief consultation, the two arrive at a hasty decision.
So you take the north passage, and I'll take the south, and then whoever runs into Alicia wandering in the woods wins.
Where am I?
Yeah, sure. Good hunting, Webhead. And be careful.
Ben's all right. He's all right guy. Maybe I misjudged him. The rest of the Fantastic Four, too, as well. I suppose that's why I've come along, to see how far I can trust a man like Ben Grimm. And learn how far he trusts me. Plus, I also want to know, how does a rock move like that?
And as our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man muses on hidden motives, what say we shift to a room elsewhere in this underground complex, where a somewhat more active confrontation occurs?
But I had to lead them here. There was no other choice. Surely you don't think I wanted them to discover our retreat, Not after all our efforts to keep it secret from the world. You can't think that, thinker.
Frankly, my friend, I don't know what to believe. I was suspicious when you first offered me this plot of land and showed me the remains of a demolished lab, but I calculated the risks involved and thought them small. And, my friend, in things like that, the mad thinker never errs.
Oh, you've added man to your name. That's a good choice. Don't want to confuse you with the other thinker.
Yet in this case, it appears I have. I'm disappointed, my friend.
You confuse yourself with the other thinker? No. You haven't made a mistake. Don't you see? This is the chance of a lifetime. Two of the world's most powerful adventurers. Yours to study. If you have the strength to capture them, decide, thinker. Even now they approach. You can watch them on your monitor screens. Or you can attack. Or, if you wish, you can do both.
Our wall-crawling hero doesn't hear the puppet master's silky speech,
Actually, I do. It's creepy.
nor does he see the mad thinker slowly, thoughtfully nod.
He's as blind to it as Alicia
Oh,
is
no,
to everything
I'm-
else.
I'm blind.
Rather, he becomes aware of their talk in quite another way. By its sudden and startling effect on the balance of his senses.
Oh man, my spider sense tingling, shivering all over me. Ugh. What's happening? What's wrong? Oh no! Oh!
Yes.
The wall's giving off some sort of super slick oil. Oh god! Either there's oil or the puppet master's happy to see me. My hands won't stick. I can't get a grip. It's lube. I'm falling. And help me! I can't stop. Life alert! Life alert!
Can't stop, won't stop.
Meanwhile, half a mile away, the man named Benjamin J. Grimm is about to enter his own unexpected death trap. A trap whose jaws snap shut.
Dun-dun,
Now!
What's that?
dun-dun.
Somebody's not too bright.
Wing.
Chung.
Wang Chung
Con?
tonight.
Everybody have fun tonight.
Otherwise, they would have known nobody locks up the thing. Nobody. Unless I let him, of course. Must be made out of some sort of reinforced titanium alloy. Why I know this, I'm just a brute. Never felt anything like it. Almost fractured my skull instead of the blasted door. Guess I might as well look for a back exit. Ugh. The air. What happened to the air?
The answer comes in a soft, ceaseless whine, the whistle of an imploding vacuum.
Pinot Grigio?
Oh my. You got any cheese with that?
And a cackle of morbid joy. Look at him, Masters, the fabled thing.
Trapped like a scurrying rat. But what's this, my friend? A young girl?
That's my stepdaughter. She's innocent of all this, thinker.
Is she now? Then perhaps she needs protection. A duty my android slave will perform most competently.
Don't worry, there's always protection in the fantastic car.
Look at that unusually long arm.
They laugh, these dark-souled men, but they make their jests uneasily. For their world is not a friendly one, filled as it is with bland betrayals and symbols of self-contempt.
Don't touch my daughter.
One such symbol, treachery. Such is the treachery shown the youthful Spider-Man, who even now struggles for a life something or other. He's so very close to losing.
Like the page you were trying to read.
Only one chance to break my momentum. Hello to J. Lucian. I see it. I've got to curl myself into a ball and try to rebound up the sides of this crazy shaft like a pinball.
Pinball wizard.
And maybe I can use that bounce to break myself before it's too late. I did it! You hear that, Boots? We did it! These last 10 feet, the walls are dry at last. It's like being around Aunt May. I can finally get a grip. And then from the look of those spikes, just in time. Yowzers!
We did it. We did it. Oh no. Go. Oh.
I've got to hand it to the puppet master. This is quite a trap. Assuming he built it alone, which somehow I doubt because he's not that smart.
Quietly, he moves forward, and in the distance, he hears the sound of muted voices and finds one voice familiar. At that moment, on the shore above, a lone figure stands shivering in the October wind.
Should have left her with a blanket or a jacket.
Listening for a sound, any sound, that will herald her friend's return.
Oh God, it's fucking cold outside.
And suddenly, she hears it.
Ben, is that you? It's fucking cold outside.
There's no answer. Only the same ponderous tread, so like the walk of the man she loves. A tread she finally recognizes as alien. And in that instant, she screams.
Thank you. What is it? Why is she screaming that way? Why is she screaming?
A most amusing reaction. Apparently, my android frightens her.
You must stop him at once, Thinker. You must...
Quiet, you sniveling fool.
Smack.
No one orders the mad thinker, do you hear? No one!
Yes, Thinker. I hear, out of the one ear that still works, I hear very clearly.
Like my stepdaughter.
Very clearly indeed.
Oh no, it's no use. I cannot do it. I am afraid. I'm far too afraid. Bonk!
A donk.
Very suspicious that somebody put all these vents inside this building. It's great. I love it. But sorry about butting in like that, PM. But it looked like you needed a little encouragement. You know what I mean?
Spider-Man!
What? It's Spider-Man, not Speederman. You from Boston? You expected Sergeant Shriver, and for the kids who actually know us without Googling it, we'll get one a prize tonight.
Isn't it Shriver?
Maybe you should
Yes.
Google the correct pronunciation.
Can you Google pronunciations, or can you go to Google words?
You can actually get voice to text.
You can do both.
Fuck.
That's 3.
Spider-Man.
Hey, you! Look, shook up, Bright Eyes. What's wrong? An attack of delayed conscience? Elisa.
It's Alicia.
Is there anyone there? Please, please, will not you answer? Ben, is it you? Darling, please, say something.
Something. I'll be with you in a second, Alicia. I got a little something to attend to first. And baby, it ain't gonna take me long, unlike me with you.
The cat.
I am aware.
Hey, I'm longer with you.
Thump.
It's awesome, Andy.
Crack.
Then again, on the other hand, it might just take a bit longer than I thought.
Not like with you.
How many realistic? How many trees get destroyed in Marvel comic books? Seems like a lot lately.
Yeah, well, you have to use them to rebuild things, so.
Why the
But
green?
But you just stay right where you are, Alicia, honey. Because old blue-eyed Benjamin has got things well in hand. In a matter of speaking, of course.
Whoomp. Splash.
Glurp.
Grp.
For 10 long seconds, the once placid lake swells in violent turmoil, and then the waters are still once more.
Well, what do you know? Looks like that blamed android needed water wings. It's almost enough to make me cry. Almost.
Hey, Benjamin. You know, I came as quickly as I could, but I guess that wasn't quite fast enough.
I don't want to know about that.
How'd you beat me to it, buddy? Last I saw on the Thinker's view screen.
The Thinker, huh? Figured it was somebody like him. He must have thought locking me up like that would have put me out of commission, especially when I ran out of air.
Ben, why are you purple now?
He forgot one small thing. You know I'm not small. Ben Grimm's what you call stubborn. And I learned a long time ago, if you hit something long enough, it's gonna break, no matter what it's made out of.
Like Alicia.
Hey,
Ooh.
I hit that good. After that, something told me Alicia. Huh?
Ba-doom.
Oh,
This is not good. Oh, man, the tunnel, it blew up.
You noticed that, did you, Webhead?
But the Thinker and the Puppet Master, I left them both tied up.
And one of them must have gotten free, which doesn't explain why.
I think I understand, Ben. First, let me say I am glad that my father did not partner with that guy when I was a child. I saw him in Lolita, and it wouldn't have ended well for me. All these years, my stepfather lived with his guilt, and he was great in North by Northwest, though. Buried inside him, twisting him. Perhaps he discovered he could not live that way any longer. And this was his way of saying how sorry he was. More than likely, the dumbass tripped over something and blew himself up. I mean, more sorry than we can ever truly know or even understand.
Finny.
Yeah. They grabbed
He needs the end of me? I don't think so, buddy.
Oh, but sorry about that.
I just want
but-
to say I had a very swell time. I was glad Alicia got her moment to shine because I was really worried about her for 30 minutes. We had no idea what was going on.
Neither should she.
Just sitting alone in the car. with
And
nothing
the
to
cold
do.
October wind.
The cat have it yet.
But yes, we want to thank you. We want to hear your thoughts down below in the comments if you can. Alicia's voice, yes, we know.
Thank you, Jay.
That's right. Mariah's thing is pretty good. Alicia's voice, on the other hand, well, that's just fantastic. We want to please ask you to comment. Make sure to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel. If you can, check out the Ko-Fi. It does help out as well with the Marvel, the StreamYard, and all that kind of stuff. But that is it. We want to thank you so much for joining us. Make sure to join us next Sunday for a live reading. But we're going to have a reading posted, maybe a reading or two posted on Friday. And, well, we'll see you Wednesday for some reviews. But that's it. So thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
It's still clobbering time.
I don't want to die.
Well, eat it, Joe's.
It's too late. You're toast, Dad.
It's